Hello and welcome to the sixth race of the NCS. We are here at Bristol Wide, and let's take a look at qualifying order real quickly. Some drivers running into complications in qualifying, but they should be fine. You have an interesting track here. Very interesting indeed. As it's Bristol, but 8 wide racing. Green, 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 green. RS leads them to green. RS and Toad there on the front row. Toad getting a much better start here. But it's going to be the low side that gets it done all day, so you'll try and get down as much as possible. As this track will consistently see speeds above 160 at a Bristol modification. Oh! Early trouble. We have our first caution coming up. Various cars going to be skirting the outside wall here. It looks like it all started when Misty hit Italian Bum and that sent him into a spin. And they go so high up the track that there's no way they all can dodge it. Most people do be pitting after. Oh, we got mixed strategy. Let's take a look. So Jerry do be out of the race. Kryptonite's 2 laps down. Misty King are 1 lap down. Everyone else in the lead lap still. Interesting to see who gets it done without pitting. Vent in the lead. Shake up third. See a lot of drivers that you're not used to seeing in these higher positions right now. As the green flag is back underway, lap 9. Oh yeah, I got some slow cars, got some fast cars. Looking here, midfield here, Mizzou on the high line. Look at BS Fastlane 11 up here. He's starting a part-time schedule, going to be running a total of 8 races across this season. As we see Duke pitting back there. Interesting strategy. These drivers are cooking up. Misty coming back down. That might be more repairs as we got some 5 wide racing going into turn number 3. Caution may have thrown everything out of whack. Look at the battle for the lead. Exalta, he's back up there. There's even 9 coming off pit road. $16 of Vent, 9 making his way back over. Got this lead group right here. Looks like lead group of 6. There's all the lap cars. Caddy King 3 down. Steve Toad 4 down. Duke's at least 2 down. King's 1 down. Yeah, all the cars flying through the turns. Look at the whole field going through here. Oh, a 96 of Clipper having an issue. He'll bring it down the pits and call it a done day. I think Vent still leads, but he's taking fire from the 8 of Shake and Bake. As we see a lot of drivers running that low side. Chippy making up ground low. You got the 12 up there too. Let's go on board with the 24. You see how much room there is to race. Just so much. Make your move high, low, but most drivers choose middle to middle, low. That's the preferred line. You see the 51 going 4 laps down. The battle for the lead. Chippy, Vent side by side. The 24 is going to take it for himself now. Look at this battle behind him. You have a second group that's kind of made their way back to this lead group here. You see Vent and Karibo there. Arn a little ways back. That's going to hinder his progression in the wild card battle. Assuming we don't see a new winner here. We have a lot of non-winners near or around the front. We got that 8 wide racing. 4 wide for second. Oh, Ethan taking it to the bottom there. Yeah, it's very interesting. We got another lap car. That's going to be King this time. Going a second lap down when the group catches him here. Exalta, he's been doing good since the caution. How about the resurgence of the 15 of Karibo? A second win this season would pretty much give him an almost guaranteed lock in the playoffs if he gets a second one. His lone win, not sure if he'll do it for him, but he'll give it his best shot. King falling through the middle. He just does not have the horsepower of these other guys. Look at Arn. He's coming up out of nowhere. Look at this traffic that King is having to fall back through. You see, he's taking the lowest line away, so the next highest line where the 3 is where you want to be to pass him. Now look at 52 of Ladion getting underneath, and that's going to create another line for everyone to get to. Whoa, the 8 really squishing it there. It's kind of hard to tell who's in the lead. Oh, the battle for the lead between CS and Racer. That's what it looks like here. Right, if you look at this interval, you just see a ridiculous amount of cars exchanging position here. And King is 2 down, Duke's 2 down. 77 managed to go 6 down. And the 96 quietly DNF'd into the night. Man, that 15 and 16 are all over each other. Yeah, turn the fuck up. This is going to be one long race. Yeah, a lot of drivers who already won looking to go back to victory lane to really earn their keep. The only driver who's hasn't won, the only fuck. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all the previous winners are making their mark here, so I was trying to think of what to say. You'd hear the Radix LSD in place sort base 10 noises as I am physically thinking of what to say. Can the one car get to victory lane for the first time this year? Yeah. How many? Yeah, a 9 car. Like, he's racing with these guys, but the bad start to the Canadian Lux's season continues as he just does not have any good finishes at all. He'll get something eventually, I hope. Take a look back at the midfield, though. Yeah, you see this guy stringing out. Toad actually passing the 51 for position. And then once you get to around the top 20 and below the top 20, you get Cade, Italian, Laundry, all kind of having some small time racing here. They haven't quite had the success that they wanted to get back in that main group. And we'll go back to them. Karibo, way high, losing a ton of ground in that lap. But I'm sure he'll be fine. Eastland would like to get his first win, and while short tracks may not be his thing, this certainly doesn't handle like a short track when you have all the lack of braking because of just the absolute thickness of the track. It's like driving a dump truck through a shopping mall. Now we see a few more lap cars. This will make it spice it up. Duke, BS, and King. Duke and King actually going to be racing for position. BS going his first lap down, but 3 lap cars going 3 wide in front of the leaders is not something anyone wants to see at any race, but it'll be a lot more manageable here. As everyone's trying to split the 42, put the 00 high, and deal with the 48 later. It is. You have no idea what the hell to do. We're approaching lap 60 here. Door. Let me do something real quickly. There we go. Chippy. Well, look at Arn taking point, trying to be the second driver in NCS history to get back-to-back wins. And you got Jake trying to be the first driver to win with 3 different car numbers. So there's a lot on the line. Lucas Cram trying to get anything done there in the 66. It feels weird saying that, but it is what it is. Yeah, the lead group that's within like everyone to about 15th on forward has a pretty good shot because they're not too far strung back. Look at the gap between CS and Italian as we see you have a couple takers on pit road. I do not wish there to be any complications involving the caution, but we'll see what happens. Here comes some more takers down pit road as the 21 got held up a little bit. And that will allow the 12 to spring out ahead. The 7 going down pit road this time. Well, just a lot of cars here. because of how short it is, it's easy to go a lap down, which means you won't see as many lead lap cars. The 21 just refusing to go down pit road. He is putting all these bastards a lap down. Him and Ladion are like the only ones who are really staying out. They got a few more stay outs, but not too significant here. 00 on the bottom is gonna get held up just a little bit there. Now Ladion bears the lead. Canadian Lux right there as Ladion braces it to pit road. And now 3 of Tayo takes the reins. He's probably the last car to hit the pits. And that he does. It looks like it's going to be about a 2-stop race if you played your cards right. And now the 12 coming back out. His stop for a 22nd lap. Interesting, but not sure where he's going to fly though. When it cycles out, it's probably going to be more spread. I imagine the 21 losing ground because of the fact that he got held up there, but he's being scored as third despite the fact he clearly pitted already. Yeah, but 3 is still cycling out, so he's on lap 71. 9 coming back in. Ladion on lap 71 as well, so I think the pitting must have commenced through already. And it looks like it's going to be between the 21 and the 20. Jake, your leader, as we see only 24 cars on the lead lap. Make that 22. 22 lead lappers now. A monster as he towed on the pits. Some drivers not playing their strategy into their hands. Duke, who's a few laps down this race, and Eddie is in second. Blasta, Exalta racing for third. Let's see. One driver's having a season better than expected was the 17. He was expected to regress compared to 2020, but within 5 races, he is holding a top 5 points position, and he's top 5 in this race. So F4 Race has really ramped it up despite being dealt a crappier hand. And it goes beyond me. As Jake has put Laundry Sauce 1 lap down. That makes there 21 lead lap cars with KSS being the last lead lap car. See Lucas Cram holding a top 10 position right now. CS Fastlane 11 racing with Karibo for one of those top 10 positions as well. Kyle D holding 14th. And Born Cha getting some better luck here. Hyper looks like he's 1 down and RS is 2 down. Hyper actually, he probably may have just recently passed BS Fastlane 11 for 24th. And Jumbo rounding out 19th is the leader, not that far behind as he is running down Shake and Bake for a second lap down. You see a 77 with damage from that caution all the way back in the opening laps. So 77 will go his 8th lap down. It seems as though everyone's kind of fallen into a groove, so I won't expect there to be a caution, but I won't be surprised if there is. 21 taking no prisoners. Vent Nation in 20th there. You see both Arn and Karibo ahead of him, so Vent's got to put up a fight to stay on the lead lap, because if he goes a lap down, it'll make it a lot harder for him in this wildcard fight. As Jake punts it around this track. The lead has grown to almost 3 seconds. Something about that 21 car is just undefeated so far. As we now go down to 19 lead lap cars. But looks like Vent putting up a fight. He's got to have to stay ahead of the 21 and catch a caution at the right time so he can stay on the lead lap. As it looks like these two are just going to do a waltz around each other until one of them pulls away, preferably the 21, as you see. Yep, there he goes. Vent getting a little hung up on a lap car, and that's all she wrote. King going his 5th lap down, it seems, is not only causing Vent to miss out on his lead lap status, but is also costing him a position when he gets passed by the 53. Let's see, Eddie working with 78 at Laundry Sauce. But I was hoping that if Jake would just kind of got held up on that lap car for enough, he would actually just fall back to the 20, but nope, he's pulled away, and he's just completely in his own zip code right now. Here's a lap going through turns 1 and 2. Yeah, next car for him is the 00. Going to be going a 2nd lap down once he gets to him. "102 laps completed, still green as far as we know. Jumbo being 19th lead lap car. He is actually kind of having to run a higher lane with the 00 behind him than Cade and Ty being lead lap cars. Bourne and Cha are trying to get some lead lap position fighting with RS and Hyper just kind of around them. Ladion and Racer fighting for 11th. CS Fastlane 11 and 10th, and then Lucas and Ethan there, 8th, 9th. And you got a big old group. This big old group might have formed. Look at Exalta and Ace. They're the ones getting 2nd place, and it looked like Eddie was just too slow to keep his second place, and here come the new guns. Exalta trying to get another win this season so he can have a win each season. And Ace trying to go for his first win here, coming up short so many times. Blasto would like to get a win early. He did get a win season 1, but it was just a bit too late for him when he already got eliminated from the round of 12. Still looks like that 21 is just too strong though. The infighting between the rest of the field might just be the advantage that 21 needs. As you see, second place going through 2. He's already entering 3. He's got a couple more lap cars in front of him right now. I got BS Fastlane 11 in the 00 and the 22 of Jumbo. You never know what will happen. Let's rewind back to second place, though. Eddie's recaptured second, and it seems as though he'll take it for the time being. Arn holding his own for a top 5 run so far. Got Lucas in the top 5 as well. And Blasta running third right now. He looks like he's second, but there's just so much lap crap in front of him that doesn't look like he'll be able to put any sort of run on the 21. The 20 could take second place back. It's just if one of these drivers fails an awareness check, that could cause trouble that the 21 does not want to see. Lucas Cram entering the top 3. He looks like he wants to take second. And he's going to get it for the time being. Lucas Cram, 2-time winner last season, but what's it going to take to get him back to victory lane if he's going to take a step back? The gap has been consistent, not smalling or growing in any significant way. That's just kind of been less than 3.5. Yeah, that's a number. Like just going on board with Arn, you could see 00 pitting, but look at how far that red car is. It may be only like 3 point whatever seconds, but Jesus Christ, the motherfucker's so far away. Is some pitting may have slowed down some of those guys. So now Blasta is kind of on his own for second, as that's the second wave of pitting may have just begun. 21 working with the 22 there. See Blasta just rolling it around the higher lane here. Second place. He's convincingly second. He pits, says, oh! Shake and Bake gets drilled by the 12, and holy shit. This is going to be a horrible thing, as Shake literally fell off the banking, and oh my god, not this shit again. What the fuck? Shake fell off the banking. BS hits tie, and Jake narrowly clips Toad, which you just saw the smoke pouring out of the 21, the dominant car of the day, with damage, and it's gonna be enough to ring him out of the race, it seems. How close can you come? I don't even know who's leading. Like, what is lead lap status? F4 Ace is going to be scored as a leader, it looks. Yeah, it looks like there's very few lead lap cars due to the fact that the pitting happened because Shake got spun during a run. You know, what even caused Shake to spin like that? I think the 40, yeah, it looks like he wanted to try to pit, but the 42 just clipped him, and he got drilled by the 12. So that's why the caution came out. There's like so many different motherfuckers on different laps, it's hard to tell. This is like Kentucky in season 1 all over again. You have Ace. I mean, it's either going to be Ace, Bourne, or CS. And with Ace on pit road, it looks like CS Fastlane 11 will lead the field to green in a slew of lap cars. Green is back out, but CS gets an unhealthy restart. Oh, so does Bourne. Both drivers are anemic on this restart. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Both drivers trying to get down. They're the leaders, but they're slow. I think, yeah, Ace coming off the pits, but so then both top two pit. What the fuck? What in the ever shit loving fuck am I watching right now? I think that, okay, who's leading? Okay. And then God said, let Ladion lead the race. Okay, so Ladion's your leader. Fair enough. But Blasta in second place on that bottom side. And the utter sea of lap cars. Like, holy shit, guys. This is Noah Gregson's nightmare. As, whoo-wee. That 7 and 52 are getting a hell of a workout. King in front of this entire fucking ordeal. Ladion, Blasta, racing each other nicely here. Let's do Far Chase, because he gets really right up the banking here. You see Ladion leading down there. Blasta is the chaser. Don't rule out the 41-78 just yet. The 17 actually saved his skin by pitting under caution there. Look at Jesus lap cars. Jesus lap dancing Christ. Okay, I did not mean for that to come out that way. Oh my God. Maybe I should think about things I say before I say them. And the 7 looking for the lead. He's going to get it here. Like, yeah, you see those guys out there near the front? If they were on the lead lap, this would be something, but like the lap car shit show is also kind of beautiful in its own way. And look, Ladion takes the lead. What about third place? Third or fourth? Cha kind of getting railed on that high side. Yeah, where's Cha in all this? Oh yeah, he's kind of far back there. The 78 of Laundry Sauce getting held up by a lap car. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But he looks like he may get a top 5 out of it, though, somehow. And here comes Ladion. 4 to go. Yeah, talk about being in the right place at the right time. Somehow this lad has lucked his way into a winning position. 2 laps left on the widest track you'll know and see. Blasta trying. He's just stuck up high. White flag for Ladion. In the sea of lap cars, you don't need to beat them all. You just need to beat the ones that matter, which are the lead lap cars. Ladion wins it at Bristol wide. Holy shit. He fucking wide as hell. Look at this dude. Just 6 cars in the lead lap because, yeah, it looks like CS and Bourne had this race in a bag, but they made the mistake, which Ace didn't make. Ace with the top 5 in clutch. And here's all the finishing positions of just all the drivers. See, the lead lap guys. 1 lap down drivers go to Karibo. Chippy 2 down. And here are some of those guys in the back. Jake and Ethan, Ty, Shake. Toad was involved in that too. Yeah, 00 getting a piece. You got some multiple lap down cars. Caddy and Duke were 4. Misty got the position on King. RS Fastlane 11 finishing. Significant lappage down. And with that, we're signing off from absolutely thick Bristol. We'll see you next time.